morning. Today is Friday the 20th of March and I am going to be filming a weekend vlog this weekend. Technically not the weekend just yet because it is Friday morning and I have a full work day, except that we're now in self-isolation and I'm not leaving my house, so my work day is going to be taking place here. Sorry, just a second. I made the egg toast and it looked really good, so then I showed my boyfriend and now I am making him also the egg toast, so that's what's cooking in the oven behind me. But yeah, today I am working. It's a work day. I am working from home, which is still very weird. We're like, this is my 4th day of working from home and it is quite a challenge. Like it's a lot to get used to, but safety first, and it's more important to make sure that everyone's safe and you're doing everything that you can. But yeah, today's Animal Crossing day, which means that as soon as my work day is finished, I can play Animal Crossing. Very excited. Aside from that, not too much to update you guys on just yet. I did some writing this morning, had a really nice breakfast, really enjoying making egg toast at the moment, hence why I am very excited to also make the egg toast for my boyfriend. Then yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Good morning everyone and happy Saturday. So my plan this morning was to wake up and then do like a little bit of freelance work and like film a YouTube video and get some stuff done. But then I started playing Animal Crossing and I only planned to play it for an hour, and now it's been several hours and all I've done this morning has been play Animal Crossing. So that's how my morning has gone so far. So my first impressions of the game are that I love it so much. It's really brilliant, and of course I was going to love it anyway because I love Animal Crossing. I've been playing this game franchise since I was like 10 years old. It's been a very long time, and like I still played the 3DS version of the Animal Crossing that came out in 2013. So have been playing this game a lot. I'm very invested in it. And yeah, it's brilliant so far. I've already played quite a few hours of it. It's a really interesting game, but it's just a game that you can sink so many hours into, and I think the video games that I tend to like the most are these games that don't have structured stories, that you can just put so many hours into and you can just play however you want. Like Stardew Valley has a very similar vibe because you don't have to follow a structured story. You can just go out, you can go to the mines, you can make friends with lots of people, you can do farming stuff, you can do whatever you want. So yeah, overall I'm super duper happy with it and I love the game and I'm gonna go back and play more of it. I just need to get some of my stuff done before I can actually go back and justify spending the rest of my day / night playing this game. So yeah, aside from that, today is Saturday. It feels, God no, it doesn't feel like Saturday. To describe how it feels at the moment working from home and like dealing with this like self-isolation-y stuff, it feels like I'm having a really crappy university holiday. Like it doesn't feel like school holidays because during like primary school and high school holidays you don't have any homework really, like not generally, but during mid-semester university break you do have homework, so you have to sit at home doing homework when you want to be doing other things. So that kind of is what it feels like, having to turn up to my desk every day and do my 9 to 5 in like the place again where I play Stardew Valley, and the place where I do all my writing. Like it's really weird not having that separation of my job and the other stuff that I do. Like I'm not really a fan. Like I'm doing my best to to get used to it and be positive and all this kind of stuff, but it's a lot to get used to working from home, especially working like a structured 9 to 5 and trying to transition that. And yeah, aside from that, I put on makeup this morning because I just felt like not being frumpy. I don't really wear makeup on the weekend, and like I regularly don't wear makeup to work, so I don't feel the need to wear makeup all the time. Like it's not, I don't do it for like a self-esteem thing anymore. Like I definitely would have when I was like 15, but like now I don't. I'm so comfortable not wearing makeup, but I just felt like a bit blah and like a bit frumpy because I feel so cooped up in our apartment all the time at the moment. So yeah, I put on makeup this morning, and that was like a little bit of self-care. So that's why I'm wearing makeup at home today. I don't think I have anything else to update you guys on. I am gonna stop touching my face. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at that. I know with the virus you're not supposed to be touching your face at the moment, but it's all I can do. But yeah, I'm gonna go film some stuff. It's the poetry video that I told you guys I was working on during my last vlog. Still working on it. But by the time you see this vlog, that should have already gone up, so that will be good. Yeah, just gonna go work on that, and then maybe do some cleaning. When you are in your house 24/7, it gets dirtier a lot faster. Today will be a very homely domestic day, so let's go do the homely domestic things and also make a YouTube video. So this is an ode to empty notebooks. I always feel really awkward when I have to start recording audio for something, because I have to make my voice sound like it fits the thingy I'm reading. So that's yeah. Cool. If ever anyone wonders what that weird fucking beeping noise that happens, our dishwasher is like mildly broken, and like it's not broken enough to justify us going through the pain of contacting our landlord and getting them to fix it, but it just beeps every now and then, and I never ever hear it unless someone comments on it, or unless I'm like filming a video and I need to stop speaking because I know that that beeping noise is going to annoy people when I go back and like when I edit the footage and when I upload it. So if you ever hear like a weird beeping noise, it's my dishwasher. It works, it works entirely. The only thing it does is it beeps every now and then, and it's yeah, so anyway, we are now recording this. I think I just recorded everything. I just said, oh cool, yeah, we'll delete that. So, an ode to empty notebooks. In between the bindings of every empty notebook lives a sweet snippet of comfort. Paused, poised and balancing in the stoic arms of plastic and cardboard is like the bottomless unexplored ocean or the great expanses of enormous outer space. Nope. So we are, I'm sorry, I have to like bend down so that I'm like in height with the tripod. My tripod is broken, it doesn't go up the whole way anymore. It's been broken since we lived in Japan, so that's just something to live with. We are today making brownies. I have this handy dandy premix because I couldn't be bothered making the entire thing from scratch. So yeah, let's do some baking, taking a bit of a Animal Crossing and freelancing break. So one of the books I'm listening to at the moment is Heroes by Stephen Fry. I almost said Mythos. Last year I read the book Mythos by Stephen Fry, which looked at all of like the Greek mythic gods and all of their stories and all of that kind of stuff. But he has like a follow-up book to Mythos, which is called Heroes, which focuses on all of the heroes. So yeah, that's what I'm listening to at the moment. It's really good. Again, I loved Mythos. I loved the first book that Stephen Fry did on mythology, so I was really excited to read this one. I should probably read the instructions before I just start dumping stuff in. But yeah, Heroes is literally just focusing on the heroes in Greek mythology. I mostly listened to Mythos because I wanted to rehear the myth of Atlanta, but that wasn't in Mythos, it was in Heroes. So I'm super excited that I've finally gotten to the bit in Heroes where they speak about like one of my favorite myths. The myth of Atlanta is super duper cool because it's pretty much like Princess Mononoke, but ancient Greek myth style. It's a little bit sad that in like the whole of Heroes there's only one story that is based on a female hero, and that's because there's so few female heroes in Greek mythology. Sorry, that was our dishwasher beeping again. There's so few female heroes. Like there are a lot of female gods like Artemis and like a bunch of others, but so few female heroes. One of the last assignments I did in my mythology class, like right before I finished doing my postgrad stuff, I had picked a bunch of Greek myths to study for my essays, and one was comparing ancient Greek heroes to modern heroes, and I compared the modern Wonder Woman to like the 1950s Wonder Woman, so the Wonder Woman when Wonder Woman was originally popular, and then I compared it to Ariadne, who is in like the Labyrinth myth with like Theseus and stuff, and Atlante. So that was a really fun assignment to do. I loved that. And then the second assignment I did, I analysed the Hans Christian Andersen version of The Little Mermaid, Disney's Little Mermaid and Ponyo, and then I looked at how the like values on gender socialise children and teach children how to behave, because it's like a children's lit class. It was so much fun. That's one of the parts of school that I miss. I really love studying, and I really loved research. You know what, we should make this a regular series on my channel. I'm just gonna bake a bunch of stuff and talk about books and fairy tales, and that's gonna be my new favorite thing. Mix. Anyway, pretty much I'm listening to a book on mythology at the moment. It's really good. If you're into mythology and you want to learn more about mythology, there's a book I do recommend. This is the Anthology of Classical Myth. This is like my favorite book. It has all of like the original versions of the mythic tales. So if you ever want to read about mythology, I recommend this book. It's really good. But otherwise for a more like entry-level like version, like a really simplified version, Stephen Fry's Heroes and Mythos are really good. The book I'm reading at the moment is this one. This is The Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I got this for my birthday from one of my co-workers. She's the sweetest person in the entire world, and she got me a book for my birthday. So lovely. But yeah, this book is a fantasy novel set in Prague. But yeah, this is a really like cool, slightly gothic fantasy. It's like a little bit creepy. I am not very far through. I've only read like this much so far because it has been a big few weeks. So yeah, this book is really good. This is the other thing I'm reading at the moment. So this and Heroes. I made lasagna the other day. And the fact that I made lasagna means that we don't have the proper square dish that I like would normally use for something like this. So we're using this guy. Look, possibly I should have melted the brownies, that's what I'm making. Possibly I should have melted the butter. Because that is what the instructions say, and I only realized after I did it. Cool, so it takes 30 minutes, so I'm going to put it in now. In 30 minutes we will have delicious, lovely, wonderful baked goods. To be honest, I do prefer like baking things from scratch and not using a packet mix, but given that when I bought the brownie mix, all of the flour was starting to be sold out and it was already a bit of a stressy time. I didn't want to have to like get like heaps and heaps of different ingredients. And yeah, all of the flour was sold out, most of the sugar was sold out, but no one was buying up the cake mixes, which I found really interesting. Like, if you're really concerned about being able to bake stuff, why wouldn't you get like the pre-made banana bread and stuff like that? I feel like that would be a good idea if you're like one of those people who's gonna freak out about not having flour. Very, very excited for brownies. Pretty much all I want to do when I'm home is just snack, so that's not good, but here we are, we've made brownies. It is Sunday morning, and pretty much this morning I've just been working on the video that's going up tonight. So that is an ode to empty notebooks. All of the audio and stuff was already done for that, so I was just like filming the visual stuff. I think that's all done now, but I just want to get in and edit it and like see how it fits with the words that I'm speaking, and then I'll know if I need to go back and film anything else. But I'm pretty sure I'm done. It took me quite a while to film, so I hope that I'm done. I have now cleaned up my desk. It is like rearranged to fit everything, so I will show you what I ended up doing with it. Okay, so I ended up putting my lamp here. So this lamp normally goes in mine and Tyler's room, but I felt like it was really, really pretty out here, so I'll see if I can deal with us not having a lamp in our room. And then I put Ferb, who I rescued from my office. I actually had to specifically go into my office to get Ferb to save him because I found out that we were having the self-isolation work from home stuff on a day that I was already home from work, so I wouldn't have been able to like get any of my stuff. So I specifically went into the office to go pick Ferb up so that he wouldn't die and not be watered. I've just put him in this pink pot that my co-worker gave to me because her plant had already died and she couldn't be bothered getting a new one, so this is a repurposed pot. But yeah, Ferb seems like happy enough. I don't know, I'm trying not to kill him. And then I just rearranged some stuff to make the lamp fit. And then aside from getting the video done, the first thing I did this morning when I woke up was play Animal Crossing. I need to edit this video. I don't know how long it's gonna take to edit. And then I desperately need to get my article done. I thankfully got given this commission like 2 weeks ago, and I've been like plottering away. Plottering is not a word. Plodding away at it? I don't know. I've been inside for too long. I've been working on this article like bit by bit for a little while, but it's due this coming Wednesday, so I really, really want to get most of it done today, just so I don't have to like freak out about it. Because I don't like working on things last minute because it stresses me out and it makes me feel anxious, and then I don't make stuff that's nearly as good. So yeah, have to get the video done, need to get this article done. I will check back in with you guys soon. Hey guys, I'm jumping in here to finish off this vlog and give you guys a reasonable outro. This is Christy from the future, so I am filming this on the day that you guys are going to be watching this video. It's been about 2 weeks since I filmed this vlog, and while that's a pretty normal turnaround time for me in terms of like editing something that's this big and getting it out, because everything's been moving so quickly with the virus and the world and everything, it feels weirdly out of date. Like I was editing the video this morning, and it just felt like a lifetime ago, and it was only 2 weeks ago really. But yeah, we're now finishing our pretty much 3rd week of self-isolation. I've just been playing a lot of Animal Crossing and doing a lot of baking and like working, obviously, and like I miss going out into the world and doing things, and I'm like really sad that we're gonna be stuck inside for like the whole of autumn. Like we're just gonna watch autumn from the windows this year, which is like really sad, but it's a lot more important that we look after the people who are vulnerable, and also that we're really responsible so we can look after like medical staff and first responders and even retail staff and the people who work in supermarkets, and make sure that they're being taken care of, because they are very much on the front line at the moment. I hope you guys are doing okay. It's a really, really difficult time at the moment for a lot of people. It's a really weird and wacky time, so I hope that you're doing well and that you're taking care of yourself and that you're okay. But that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.